A lot can happen over a cup of chocolate, especially if you're going to be dipping some crunchy, crispy churros inside. Welcome back, and yes, you got it right, we're going to be making churros dusted with cinnamon sugar and dunked in gooey, rich chocolate. I have a pot here, and in this I'm going to be putting a cup of water. Now you need to get your measurements right here. A cup of water and a cup of flour. Basically we're going to be making a choux pastry, so 1 cup water, 1 cup flour. But before I put in the flour, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of butter, which is approximately 60 grams. So a 1/4 cup of butter, wait for that to melt in the water. 2 tablespoons of sugar. You don't want to make the churro dough too sweet because you're already dusting it with cinnamon sugar and you're already dipping it in chocolate. The sweetness is already there. And we are going to put in just about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt just to bring that all together. So let the sugar dissolve, let the butter melt, and then we will add our flour. Now remember, the flour has to be sifted to remove any lumps. Let the water come to a boil before you add in your flour. Okay, here it is, the water is boiling and in goes the flour. Just give it a quick stir and take it off the fire. That's it, that's all you need. Now what I do suggest is that you beat it up so that it is nice and smooth. You incorporate all the flour and the water and you have a nice smooth dough. So now what I'm going to do is remove the dough into a bowl and gently add in an egg. So beat up the egg. Work it into the mixture gradually. The dough will slowly but surely absorb all the goodness of the egg. As you can see, it's now drying up. There's all a gooey mess earlier. And mix it till it starts leaving the side of the bowl. If you want to omit the egg, you can if you want a vegetarian version of this. But the egg does add a whole lot of goodness. I'm just going to leave this to rest for a little while. And while my dough is resting, I'm going to get started with heating up the oil. About 3 cups of oil. Now to fry the churros, you need a piping bag. You get these disposable plastic piping bags that are use and throw, or you can buy a proper piping bag which you can wash and reuse. And you need a nozzle. So a nozzle, a star nozzle. This is a thicker nozzle which will give you fatter churros, and this is a slightly narrower one. Now I prefer the narrower ones, so I'm going to be using this. So clip off the edge, go slow. You don't want the nozzle to come right through. And there you have it. So my bag is ready. Now into this bag, I'm going to put in the churros dough. I'm just going to put it one shot because it's too messy for me to open up and put it all over again. This bag is just the right size. Okay, so make sure that the fire is not too hot, but it's got to be hot enough. Here goes. I don't want them too long. And snip. Can you see that? Can you see that? You can snip it to whatever size you like. sure that you don't crowd the pan too much. Let the churros have sufficient space. Fry. Now while the churros are frying, I'm going to make the cinnamon sugar. For that I need about 4 tablespoons of powdered sugar and about a nice big heaped tablespoon of cinnamon powder. Well, it's that simple. Mix it up and the sugar is ready. Sometimes when you keep powdered sugar at home, it tends to form lumps, so make sure that you sift the powdered sugar before you use it for any preparation. Make sure that this is frying on a medium flame. I can slowly see the color coming in. I've prepared some cinnamon sugar, and for now I'm just going to lightly dust this over the churros. I always make a little extra chocolate ganache because it never goes to waste. So in goes 200 grams of chocolate. I'm going to take bottom pan. You can do this in the microwave as well. You've got to keep checking and ensuring that the chocolate does not burn. So let this melt. You can actually add in the cream as well. This is 200 ml of cream. Now if you want a lighter ganache, then use 100 ml of cream and 100 ml of milk. Make sure this is on a very low flame. You can see the chocolate. There are various ways of making a ganache. You can boil the cream and then add the chocolate to it. Or you can melt the chocolate in the microwave. You can do it the quick, easy, chatpat, jugaad way that I did just now. Make sure that there are no lumps. So stir that off. And that was the last step of the churros. Crispy churros dusted with cinnamon sugar and dunked into a bowl of chocolate. What a sweet ending to a lovely Valentine's Day. If you like my recipes, make sure that you click on the like button and show me your love. Click on the subscribe button and also click on the little notification bell that notifies you for all new recipes that come out every week.